Om Shanti. Good morning, Diamond Morning. Baba's Murli. Today is the 9th of February 2024. In the essence, Baba says, sweet children, on Shiv Jayanti, you have to tell everyone the biography of the incorporeal Father with a lot of splendor. This Shiv Jayanti is worth diamonds. Question: when and how is the true Diwali of you Brahmins? Answer: in fact, Shiv Jayanti is the true Diwali for you because Baba comes and ignites the lights of you souls. The lamp of each soul, the lamp of each home is ignited. That is, the light of each soul is ignited. Those people ignite physical lamps, whereas you true lamps are ignited when Father Shiva comes. This is why you celebrate Shiv Jayanti with a lot of splendor. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children are celebrated Shiv Jayanti. People celebrate the birthday of Shiva in Bharat anyway. The birthday of the one is celebrated. They then say that he is omnipresent. It cannot be the birthday of all. When a birthday is celebrated, when a child comes out of the womb, Shiv Jayanti is definitely celebrated. Even those of the Arya Samaj celebrated. You are now celebrating the 80th Jayanti, that is. It has been 88 years since his birth. Everyone remembers birthdays. On such and such a day, so-and-so came out of the womb, in brackets, was born. You are celebrating the 88th birthday of Shiv Baba. He is incorporeal. How can there be his birthday? So many eminent people receive invitation cards. One of them should at least ask, how do you celebrate his birthday? How and when was he born? What is the name given to his body? However, people have such stone intellects that they never ask this. You can tell them he is incorporeal and his name is Shiva. You are his saligram children. You know that there is a saligram in this body. A name is given to each body. He is the Supreme Soul, Shiva. You have programs with so much pomp and splendor. Day by day, you continue to explain with splendor that when Shiv Baba incarnates in the body of Brahma, that is remembered as his birthday. There is no date or time. He says, I enter an ordinary body. However, he doesn't tell you when or at which moment. If he were to tell you the exact date and time, it would be said that he was born on such and such a date. However, he doesn't have a horoscope. In fact, his horoscope is the highest of all. His task is also the highest of all. It is said, God, your praise is limitless. So He must have definitely done something. The praise of many is sung. People sing praise of Nero, Gandhiji, everyone. No one can tell you the praise of this one. You can explain that he is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of peace. He is just one. So how can he be omnipresent? However, they don't understand anything. And when you celebrate it, no one even has the courage to ask you. Otherwise, they would say to you, since his birthday is celebrated and his praise is sung, someone must surely have come and gone. There are many devotees. If the government doesn't believe this, they should even make stamps of devotees, sages, and gurus. As is the government, so the people. You children now know the father's biography very well. No one else has as much pure pride as you. Only you say that Shiv Jayanti is worth diamonds and that all the other Jayantis are worth shells. Only the Father comes and makes you into diamonds from shells. Sri Krishna also became so elevated through the Father. This is why his birth is remembered as being worth diamonds. At first, he would have been worth a shell, and then Baba made him worth a diamond. People don't know these things. Who made him such a world prince? So it has been explained that people celebrate the birthday of Sri Krishna. The child emerged from his mother's womb and was then carried away in a basket. Sri Krishna was a world prince, so why would he have any fear? How could Kans, a devil, have existed there? All those things have been written in the scriptures. You should now explain all of this very clearly. Very good tactics are needed to explain. Not everyone can teach to the same extent. By your not explaining tactfully, Baba says, by your not explaining tactfully, greater disservice is done. Shiv Jayanti is now being celebrated, and so Shiva alone would surely be praised. On Gandhi Jayanti, they would sing praise of Gandhi alone. They would not think of anything else. So Baba says, you now celebrate Shiv Jayanti, and so there must definitely be his praise, his biography, and his life story. On that day, you should just tell people about his life story. The Father says, people don't even ask when Shiv Jayanti began. There is no mention of that. It is sung that his praise is limitless. People call Shiv Baba the innocent Lord and praise him a lot. He is the innocent treasurer. Those people speak of Shiva and Shankar as one and the same. They consider Shankar to be the innocent Lord. In fact, Shankar is not the innocent Lord. They say of him that destruction took place when he opened his third eye and that he eats bitter flowers. That's why on the path of devotion, they offered the datur to him, which is a very bitter flower. So Baba says, so how could he be called the innocent Lord? There is praise of just the one. You have to go to Shiva temple and explain to them. Many people go there, and so you have to tell them the biography of Shiv Baba. They say Shiv Baba is the innocent treasurer. You have told them the difference between Shiva and Shankar. Shiva is worshipped in Shiva temple. Therefore, you have to go there and tell them the biography of Shiva. When they hear the biography, some people's heads would spin with how it could be possible to relate the biography of Shiva. So people would think that this is something wonderful, and many would come. Tell them, we will tell those who accept our invitation the biography of the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. They still listen to the biography of Gandhi, etc. When you now praise Shiva, the notion of omnipresence will fly away from people's intellect. The praise of one cannot be the same as another's. The marquee they set up at exhibitions they hold is not a temple of Shiva. You know that the true temple of Shiva is in fact here, where the Creator himself sits and tells you the secrets of the Creator and the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. You can write what you can write. We will tell you the biography of the Creator and the history and the secrets of the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. The writing should be both in Hindi and English. When eminent people see this, they will wonder, who is it that is showing the biography of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul? If you just tell them about creation, they would think that annihilation took place and that a new creation was created. However, no, you have to explain that the Father comes and makes the impure ones pure, and people will then be amazed. Many will also come to the temple of Shiva. There should be a big hall or marquee. You may go around with pictures adorned, but you still have to explain to them who established the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. Incorporeal Shiva, who is the father of all souls, comes and teaches you Raja Yoga. You should churn how you can go to a Shiva temple and do service. People perform worship in the Shiva temple in the morning. The bells are also rung in the morning. Shiv Baba too comes at dawn. The conference age is like the dawn for the new world. So Baba is saying Shiv Baba too comes at dawn. He doesn't come in the middle of the night. You couldn't give knowledge at that time because people are sleeping at that time. In the evening, people have some time. The lights are also lit. There should be good lighting then. Shiv Baba comes and awakens you souls. This is the true Deepavali, when the lamp in every home is ignited. That is, the lights of souls are lit. Those people light physical lamps in their homes. However, this is the right meaning of Deepavali. The lamps of some do not ignite at all. You know how your lights are ignited. When someone dies, people light a lamp, and so that there is no darkness. They think that, this light should be lit so that they will see to go on their onward journey. And they pay great attention to it, that it doesn't go out. Back to the Murli. However, first of all, the lamps of souls have to be ignited. Then there would be no darkness. And that means darkness of ignorance. Otherwise, people are in extreme darkness. A soul sheds a body and takes another in a second. There is no question of darkness in that. That is the system of the path of devotion. When all the oil is burnt, the lamp goes out. They don't understand the meaning of darkness either. They don't even understand the meaning of feeding the departed spirits. Previously, they used to invoke those departed souls and ask them questions. But they don't do that anymore. Some come here too. Sometimes they would even say something. If you ask that soul, "Are you happy?" he would reply, "Yes." It is certain that those who go from here would definitely take birth in good homes. They would definitely take birth in families who don't have knowledge. They cannot take birth in a Brahmin family because Jnani Brahmins cannot indulge in vice. They are pure. However, that soul would go and take birth in a good, happy family. Logic also says that their birth would be according to their stage. They would then show their sparkle there. Although that soul is in a tiny body and so cannot speak. So, but yet they will show that sparkle. When this child is born, he will be so special, his eyes will be shining, as sometimes Baba describes. So Baba says they would show their sparkle there, although that soul is in a tiny body and so cannot speak. As soon as the child grows a little older, he would definitely show the sparkle of knowledge, just as some children carry the sanskars of studying the scriptures with them, and so they become engaged in that in their childhood. When souls take away knowledge from here, they will definitely be praised. You celebrate the birth of Shiva. Those people cannot understand the meaning of this at all. You should ask them, if he is omnipresent, how can you celebrate his birthday? You children are now studying. You know that he is the father, the teacher, and also the Sadguru. Baba has explained that the Sikhs say he is Sat Shri Akal. Akal. The Sikhs say that he is Sat Shri Akal, which means the truth, the elevated, and the immortal one. In fact, all souls are immortal images, but because they shed their bodies and take others, you speak of birth and death. The soul is the same. This soul takes 84 births. When the cycle ends, I myself come and I tell you who I am and how I entered this one, through which you can understand by yourself. Previously, you didn't understand. You knew that God had entered this one, but you didn't understand how or when he did that. Day by day, these things continue to enter your intellects. You continue to listen to new things. Previously, you didn't explain the secret of the two fathers. Earlier, you were like babies. Even now, many say, "Baba, I am your 2-day-old child. I am your child of so many days." You understand that whatever happens is happening as it did in the previous cycle. This knowledge is great. It takes time to understand it. Souls take birth and then die. They would be here for 2 months or 8 months and then die. When they come to you, They say that this is right. He is our Father, and we are his children. They agree with everything you say. Some children write that many people become very impressed. Then, as soon as they go outside, everything is over and they die. Not literally die, but they forget all the knowledge. Back to the Murli. They then don't come at all. And so, what would happen to them? They would either come and be refreshed at the end, or they would become part of the subjects. All of these things have to be explained. How we celebrate Shiv Jayanti, how Shiv Baba grants salvation. Shiv Baba brings the gift of heaven. He himself says, I teach you Raja Yoga, and I make you into the masters of the world. The Father is the creator of heaven, and so he would definitely make you into the masters of heaven. We can tell you his biography. Come and learn how he establishes heaven and how he teaches Raja Yoga. The Father explains, and so you can, Baba says, the Father explains, and so can you children not explain in the same way? Someone who can explain very well is needed. People will be celebrating very well in the temple of Shiva, and so you should go there and explain to them. If you told them the biography of Shiva in the Lakshmi and Narayan temple, no one would like it. They would even think about it. It would then be made to sit in their intellects very well. Many people go to the Lakshmi Narayan temple. You can explain to them the secrets of Lakshmi and Narayan and Radha and Krishna. There shouldn't be a separate temple for these two couples. You can go to the temple of Sri Krishna on Krishna Jayanti. Why is Krishna remembered as the ugly and the beautiful one? They say he was a village urchin, so he would be grazing cows or sheep in a village. Baba feels that he too was a villager who had neither a hat nor shoes. He now remembers what he was and how Baba then came and entered him. So Brahma Baba is saying he too was like a village urchin. And then Baba came, he's saying he had no hat, no shoes. A village urchin is said to be like a poor one. And so Baba came and entered him, back to the Murli. So everyone has to be given the aim from the Father. And that aim is, remember Shiv Baba. He alone is the bestower of salvation for all. You can also tell them the biography of Ramachandra. You should think about when his kingdom began and how many years it was since it has existed. You have to tell them the biography of Shiv Baba in a Shiva temple and praise Lakshmi and Narayan in the Lakshmi and Narayan temple. When you go to the Rama temple, you would tell them the biography of Rama. You're now making effort to establish the deity religion. No one establishes the Hindu religion. But if you told them directly that there is no Hindu religion, they would get upset. They would think that you're Christians. You can tell them, we belong to the original eternal deity religion that is nowadays called the Hindu religion. Acha, okay. To the sweetest beloved, Long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana points to practice for today. First point, celebrate the birthday of Shiva with a lot of pomp and splendor. Tell people the biography of Shiva in a Shiva temple and the praise of Lakshmi and Narayan and Radhe and Krishna in a Lakshmi Narayan temple. Give a tactful explanation to everyone. Second point. In order to be saved from the darkness of ignorance, keep the lamp of the soul constantly ignited with the oil of knowledge. Remove others from the darkness of ignorance. Baba's blessing for today. May you be a constant, unending, great donor and become full of all treasures by constantly doing service. At the confluence age, Bab Dada gives all of you children the blessing. And the blessing is, may you be firm and unending. Those who keep this blessing in their lives become unending great donors. That is, constantly easy servers and claim number one. From the copper age onwards, even devotee souls become donors. But they cannot become donors of these unending treasures. They become donors of perishable things and treasures. Whereas you children of the Vestal, who become full of all treasures, cannot stay for even a second without donating. And Baba's slogan for today, internal honesty and cleanliness is revealed when there is easiness in your nature. Om Shanti. Do have a powerful day in Baba's sweet remembrance. And let's remain as ignited souls.